Welcome back to the channel, and in this video, avocados, how they could help you stay healthy and even lose weight. In addition to not getting enough exercise to burn off extra calories, one of the main reasons that people find it challenging, if not impossible, to lose weight and keep it off is because of overeating. Forget about those super restrictive diets that make you feel miserable and are very likely to result in failure over the long run, because no one is going to be able to sustain that type of misery over the course of a lifetime. So I don't recommend them for you. I certainly don't do them. A better approach, in my opinion, is to actually do smaller adjustments to your everyday nutritional habits by incorporating certain foods such as avocados that actually do have certain things about them that can help you and be beneficial in your weight loss goals, in addition to being very nutritious. So you're not really restricting yourself or causing harm to your body. This is actually something that works. Avocados have two things that indirectly help you to sustain weight loss by helping you to manage your appetite, suppress hunger, and make you feel satisfied and satiated after you consume a meal with avocados. The combination of naturally occurring healthy fats and fiber present in avocados will help to reduce excessive food cravings. Avocados and their ability to satiate you and satisfy you should not be overlooked, especially compared to other popular foods such as pasta. In this example that I'm going to give you, let's assume that this avocado is 250 calories. Well, if you were to consume the same amount of calories in a portion of pasta, I guarantee you that pasta is gonna look small and tiny in the hand. At least it's gonna appear that way. And you're gonna be able to tear through that pasta and eat that really quick, compared to the consumption of an avocado with a lot of fiber and fat. It's gonna take a lot more effort. It might take a little bit longer, and it definitely, as a result, will satisfy you much more than the pasta will. And this provides significantly more nutrition. Pasta doesn't have the potassium that this has, or the healthy fats, or the amount of fiber that avocados contain. Another thing you could do is to try avocados in guacamole. Now, guacamole is made with avocados as its primary ingredient, and that's just another way that you could get into avocados. Guacamole is just a mixture that you can make at home with garlic, onions, peppers. You can kind of tailor it to however you like as far as your spice tolerance and what flavor preferences you have. But yes, I know not everybody has the time or the knowledge to make guacamole, and quite frankly, I'm still learning how to perfect my guacamole recipe myself. But lately I've been trying out these guacamole ready to eat, ready to serve little mini cups that I think taste pretty good, and they're pretty healthy too. I mean, they do have sodium, but that's just because they're pre-seasoned. You would probably maybe do the same thing. They're not that bad. They're actually 100 and something calories, 110 calories for a little cup, and they do contain the fat and some fiber that avocados contain. It's just a smaller portion. So if anything, it could be a benefit because you're not consuming the same amount of calories as if you were to consume an entire avocado. But this can be found in different stores, different supermarkets. I got this one in Walmart. And again, I've tried other brands. I think Sabra is another one that I've tried. This one is Holy Guacamole, and it's really good. I got the spicy version only because I like food to be a little bit spicy, and they have other types available that are not as spicy if you don't want to go there. They have mild and also ones that are just not spicy at all. So give these a shot. See if this is something that maybe can help you get into avocados more if you're not already, or just use this to kind of give a little variety to the foods that you're eating. And if you do like spicy food, this is a way to provide some spice a little bit of extra calories, but not too much. But at the same time, you're gonna add some fiber, and it's not unhealthy. This is actually pretty healthy as far as like using this to replace other fattier, sugary sauces. I think this is a good way to go. Plus, it's already portioned out for you. Hey guys, future me here, and I just wanted to quickly jump back into this video and add one more thing, and that is when you go to restaurants, avoid those appetizers that have guacamole, but they're mixed in with those appetizer dishes that contain chips and a variety of cheeses and stuff, because those are very fatty and it's not really practical to order that and try to separate the healthy guacamole or avocado. So just forget about those, don't order those. Anyway, back to the video. Now, if you want to get results even quicker, but still maximize your health benefits as well. So in other words, we're not going to do anything crazy that's going to harm you. We're not going to go on any type of a liquid diet where you're deprived of a bunch of other nutrients. Nothing too intense like that. I'm talking about an advanced strategy that involves cutting your calories in a way that you're not going to feel it as much. So what I mean by that is having a meal that is bulky so that you feel full after you eat it, but the meal itself does not contain that many calories in relation to how filling and how satisfying it is going to be. So what that meal is basically a meal that involves a significant amount of vegetables in relation to the portion of food that you're consuming. So I would say use a bulky vegetable to make this work, such as broccoli. You could also use cauliflower, but I would recommend that you buy them both and combine them. So take a handful of broccoli and a handful of cauliflower and combine that in a steamer. Steam them up for about 10 minutes until they are slightly al dente. Take it out, plate it, give it a rough chop, and then combine that with a sliced avocado. This is gonna make it more palatable because the fat from the avocado is something that your body is definitely gonna wanna have. And in combination with the fiber that the avocado already has, the fat that it already has, and the fiber that the veggies already have, you're looking at a very bulky and satisfying meal that is gonna take you a little bit of time to eat, which is gonna contribute to the fact that your hunger levels are gonna be satisfied and suppressed right after you eat it, because it's gonna take effort to consume this meal. It's not just something you can just put in your mouth and swallow it and be done with it. No, you're gonna have to chew it. It has fiber, and it is gonna be very satisfying because it's gonna be bulky. It has a lot of fiber. Now, broccoli, cauliflower, and avocado, if you can incorporate some lean meats, if you're okay with eating meat like chicken or steak, something like that, lean cuts, maybe like about a couple of ounces, not much, you're gonna have a very good, well-rounded meal, balanced nutrition with a lot of bulk, but it's not gonna be a lot of calories. Now, the thing about this, guys, is if you are the type of person that kind of doesn't want to do this because you really don't like vegetables that much, but you still will have it on occasion, then I would suggest the following. Replace the avocado with guacamole. That's important because the guacamole, especially if you buy something guacamole that's already pre-made like this one here, it's gonna come pre-seasoned, already is gonna have a great taste. It's still gonna have some of the benefits of the avocado, the actual avocado fruit, the whole avocado, because it's still gonna have the primary ingredient being avocado with the fat and the fiber and the benefits that that has. But it's gonna be a mixture of flavors that when you combine it with the veggies, it's gonna make it more palatable. It's gonna make it much more easy for a person that maybe doesn't wanna eat that many vegetables to consume. So use guacamole that way. That way you can maximize the benefits of the flavor that it has and the health benefits that it has with the fact that you're consuming it with veggies and lean proteins. And that's gonna make the meal not too high in calories, but very, very satisfying. You probably won't wanna eat dessert. You probably won't wanna overconsume food after that because you're gonna be satisfied for a long period of time. And I think if you do that strategy, guys, that's a way that you can actually in a way, get on a diet, for example, but it won't feel like a diet because you're reducing calories, but not reducing your satisfaction or increasing hunger levels. Quite the opposite. You're gonna be very, very full. You're not gonna wanna eat. So hopefully guys, you got something out of this video. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next video.